question, Sam, is for this season, the UAAP is implementing the coaches challenge. Very progressive. Something that has caught us by surprise. So something that has been trending in the basketball world. You know, the NBA has adopted it, the coaches challenge. So what's a change this season that you are most looking forward to? What's a wrinkle, or maybe in the coming seasons, what's a trend? What's an ongoing trend that you see that you will enjoy? You want me to go first? I can go first.
I have something. I think for me, looking forward to, pwede. Pero I think the biggest change na we've already started seeing this season, and I think we're going to see a lot of moving forward, yung trend of players not finishing their 5 years in college. I think that's like the biggest trend for me.
That's good.
Kasi it's such a big game changer, di ba? Kunyari, makakuha ka ng RJ Abarrientos type of player sa team mo. Ikaw, FEU fan ka, parang, shit, 5 years ni RJ, first year pa lang niya, MVP level player na siya. And then next year, wala na pala siya. Or parang si SJ, di ba? Like, we were like, SJ, 2 more years, big 3, SJ, Ange, tsaka Dave, may 1 more year pa, babawi tayo this year. And then, out of nowhere, out na rin si SJ. And I think, nag-start lang siya ngayon, but I think we should expect more in the coming seasons. So, it's a game changer kasi you can't expect your stars na to be there for like the 5 years. And sobrang mas sasabog yung plans mo. 'Di ba? Parang yung expectations mo na parang 5 years, I'm not saying anything, pero just judging from the level of players that are leaving, UP expects 5 years of Carl Tamayo, but are we really sure na Carl Tamayo will play 5 years given yung talent niya and skill level niya? So the entire team is centered around Carl Tamayo. So kung mawala si Carl, that's a big loss for UP. And I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. So medyo negative siya in the sense na sayang, 'di ba? Like as a fan, as a UP fan, gusto mo makita si Carl Tamayo for 5 years. But I think it's good, and we've always said this kasi Carl Tamayo is a monster in the UAAP. He needs to be playing professionally somewhere else na kasi sobrang ready na yung katawan niya and yung game niya, and he needs to develop that. In fact, I think it was Maui who keeps saying this, di ba, na sayang lang si Carl Tamayo sa UAAP din kasi he plays like a big sa UAAP, pero sa totoo lang, dapat nagde-develop siya as a guard or forward. 6'7", guy who can dribble, handle the ball, make shots. He would be really dominant.
That used to like that, remember?
Exactly, sa Gilas, di ba? 3 yung laro niya eh, di ba? Anyway, yon. So that's good for the players in terms of development. But I also think na, and I think this is something that Rebo Sagisag mentioned, I think it's also good for the UAAP in the end. Kasi it creates more competitive seasons. Bakit? Kasi one season, you know, your UP's the favorite kasi nandyan si Carl Tamayo. The next season, wala na si Carl Tamayo. It levels the playing field. May chance na bigla ngayon yung other teams. And it puts even more importance in the recruitment, the yearly recruitment process of teams. Hindi ka pwedeng magre-relax lang. Maka-recruit ka ng 5 magagaling na players this year, relax ka na. Kasi before for example, I go back to that 5-peat Ateneo team, di ba? Nung year na yon, na-recruit nila si Salva, si Buenafe, si Justin Chua. Sobrang solid nung recruit na yon, yung tatlong yun lang, sobrang solid na you just add other guys around them, that's a solid team, di ba? But this year, parang hindi ka na pwede mag-relax eh. Kasi kapag mag-relax ka, parang next year, maybe your top 2 players are gone. So dapat, ibig sabihin, ang challenge is every year, you have to recruit solid or good players that will be ready to contribute to your team para you can always stay competitive. And I think, this season is the start. We will see that effect with the early exit of RJ and SJ. But I expect more players to do that in the coming seasons. So